Hi, everybody. Vincent Palafox here, doing another Gallatin Underground show with my co-host,
Aaron Redfire, and today we're here with
My Own Ruin.
With the Gallatin Underground.
You're a stone cold star, no one else can master what you never had to throw away. You're talking shit with the best of the past you ever, you throw that dirt on me. And all these nights I come reminded I never want to walk away. I regret this, the best of the past you ever fucking hated the start of me. So long to go, yeah. You throw the dirt on me, yeah. I hope one day I'll call you my family. Throw the dirt on me. Just stop that. Don't wear so I can fucking turn your back on me. One day I'll call you my family. You turn your back on me. And I'm so lost that I can go tonight. I never thought I'd get away. Your music kept me stuck in the corner of a life I couldn't claim. So long I waited for the signs to go and walk away. But would you figure I would nowhere to hide? So long to go, you turn your back on me, I hope one day I'll call you my family. You turn your back on me. Yes, don't wait till I got fucking turn your back on me. Hope one day I'll call you my family. You turn your back on me. So long to go. I hope one day you come to my family, but you and that turn your back on me. Yes, I'm so long. Don't wait till I get fucking turn your back on me. Hope one day I call you my family. You turn your back on me.
Yeah, boys.
wow, that was awesome, guys. Holy shit. What was the name of that song?
Wolves.
That is just called
a
Wolves.
temporary name so far.
Wolves.
why is it only temporary?
It's kind of like a placeholder. So, like, as a band, we'd just pick a name that'll help us remember the song. And then when Troy comes in and puts his lyrics in, then we'll adjust, like, the name of the song and stuff like that.
Ah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Super cool, guys. So let's hear about the story of My Own Ruin real quick. What is My Own Ruin? How did that become?
So, most everybody in the music scene is gonna know me by my previous band, Dashboard Carl, and I wound up letting my demons get the better of me, and I relapsed. And then I relapsed again, and then I lied to the band 3 times. Like, it was the 3rd time that they'd had enough, and they're like, "No, dude, no, you're gone." And music is a huge part of my life, and without it, like, I don't even know who I am. So I like scurried to find another band or a place where I could get that outlet, and I called up Bruce and Dan and asked them if they'd be interested in doing some music. And I guess actually I got a hold of Cuz first. I got a hold of our drummer back here, and I was supposed to be setting up a side project while I was with Dashboard Carl, actually, like in the midst of my relapses. And then talked to Bruce and Dan, and they said, hell yeah, and they went and they practiced. Or you guys take that part.
Yeah, so after Troy approached us, we were definitely hungry to play more music, and so we met up with Cousin. We went over to his house. It was kind of an awkward deal, but we got to jam our first fucking few minutes together, and it was awesome. He shared a beer with us. I knew right away. I was like, oh man, this guy's got beer. He's gonna let us go out in the backyard and have a cigarette. This guy's definitely like us. And so then weeks later, Troy's like, oh man, I know this other guitar player. And so he introduced us to Christian. This is right when COVID hit. So Christian and Bruce and Cousin started jamming when I was stuck in my house because I was afraid to leave because of COVID and all this crap.
Doing what society wanted us to
Yep,
do.
exactly. And so these 3 guys bonded, and then I came in, and it was just like, Christian and I are 2 kindred spirits that write very similar guitar styles. So it was a really natural and organic way, the way the 4 of us started jamming together. And then when Troy came back into the scene, it was a really easy fit because we had all jammed together. So cool thing about My Own Ruin is that the name speaks to each man's tendency to be their own downfall. And we rely on each other to keep each other in check for those self-destructive tendencies that we have. Like right before we came here, we had this huge argument and just everything almost fall apart. But it's more like a family argument now. And so we recognize one another's tendency to just go in the wrong direction of ruin. And so that's kind of like what our name symbolizes, as each of us has this tendency to go down the wrong path, and we're all here for each other to make sure that we don't go to shit.
Damn, that sure does put meaning to your guys' band name.
Sure. Yeah.
Wow, that's a pretty cool story. So what do you guys all play in? I mean, Troy, obviously you're rocking the vocals there, but
I play the mic.
Yeah.
The mic with the skin flute.
So looks over here on guitar, we got Dan. Dan, what are you rocking there?
Yeah. This is just an old Epiphone SG. This is a sweet guitar that some chick won in a snowboarding competition. And my wife hooked up with her online and got this guitar because she didn't know how to play guitar. She's just like, well, it's a snowboard trophy. So I definitely love Epiphone. I love SG. I love Marshall amps and stacks. And I like to keep it simple with just one button to push. And these guys all have little computers at their feet that they like to play.
that happens. What do we got on the bass there, Bruce? What are you playing?
I rock the Spectre bass because Rex Brown played it, and he was the biggest influence I've ever had. And I basically just trying to copy his sound, basically, but it never works out because you're never going to do it, but I try. And Spectre bass, man, it's the only way to go.
Right on. What do you got there on your pedal board?
Basically, I got a tuner that I perpetually borrow from Cuz, and a regular old compression pedal, But my secret weapon is micro tube dark glass. It just brings out the best. And this pedal and just the way I attack the strings is just my bag. I love it.
Kind of gives it that clarity that you're looking for. That
It's all
not
about
so
the
much
punch.
the thump, but the drive and the crisp, clean sound.
It's all about the punch, man, and the growl. You got to do it. With these guitar signals, they're both so heavy in the way they play. The bass, you really got to do your best to stand out, and it's all attacking the strings.
What you rocking there, Christian?
Cuz you wanna tell me what I got here, because I borrowed this from him so that I could use.
That is my Greg Bennett Samick guitar since I was 12.
I'm borrowing this one so I can play in standard and this, and then I can use my my original guitar that I brought to this place. But it's hard to keep tuning, so that one is an Epiphone Les Paul. And the reason why I play that one is because of James Hetfield from Metallica.
Nice.
Back in the day, that was one of his guitars that he'd play. So I took a lot of interest in that and always wanted one. So finally got one, but got 2 of them to play tonight.
Nice. That's super cool.
Vince is like, "What are you guys playing?" 30% of us are like, "Oh, this is cousin stuff."
That's kind of how it goes, right? It's whoever's got the most gear. So.
Dude, the drummer is the best guitarist of us all by far.
I guess because let's hear your story, since you got all this gear and stuff. What are you playing? I guess first off, what are you playing? And then
First and foremost, I'm a guitarist first, for sure. And I started playing drums about 3.5, 4 years ago. And all of these cymbals are different types, basically. I have Evans, Sabian, Zildjian, Meinl, Paste. I mean, I have all types. I've just been collecting them for years. And I got the snare from my grandpa, who's a 80-year-old jazz musician. So that's pretty cool.
Rad. So would you say you're brand agnostic when it comes to
Yes,
drums?
definitely.
Frankenstein.
So you basically started with a couple pieces, decided, no, I like these, and then kind of
Right.
moved on.
I'm still using the same bass drum I've had since I was 12 as well.
Nice. So what drove you to collect all the rest of this gear? You said you started off as a guitarist and then sort of ventured onto other things like drums and bass. Or...
Right. So I'm 29 now, so I probably started when I was about 25 playing drums and just collecting all this awesome stuff. And it sounds great to me, even though they're different brands. I love them. It works.
Super cool.
Oh yeah.
So you this is your guys' first show then, is that right?
Is there?
Yeah, hopefully we'll have some more with whoever, Cannabis.
Yeah, we'd like
Oh,
to
that
do
would be
cannabis.
cool.
one
I don't
day.
know if cannabis. Don't talk to me about
Shout out to
cannabis right
Cannabis.
now. Oh, thank you.
Shout out to Vincent.
So
Shout out to Aaron. Yeah.
so y'all are like a COVID band,
Most
like
definitely.
a post-COVID band.
We are
Most
definitely,
definitely.
spawned of COVID.
I
Yeah,
fucking
for
don't
sure.
like that at all. Fuck that.
Yeah. No,
Yeah,
I'd
that
say we're
sucks.
COVID.
We are.
So
I'm sorry.
So do the rest of you guys have experience in bands, or is this like your first project? Troy, this
Yeah,
is your second
I've
project,
had
right?
quite a few experiences in bands. I've only played basically in jazz and jam bands, guitar. This is the first band I've ever played drums in that's heavier, and I have to say I've gotten a lot better at drums since I've played with these guys.
Listen to the confidence on Cuz.
He's a hippie convert.
We tell this
He was a
motherfucker-
hippie.
I'm a
now
hippie
he's
convert,
Now he's
yes.
a headbanger.
Oh yeah,
we tell
most
this dude
definitely.
after every practice.
That's awesome.
Me and Brucey, the bass player, we've been playing music for like over 20 years together. I met this dude in high school, and we played punk rock.
Wait a minute, he's out of high school?
He is. You can't tell by look. You can't tell by looking at him. He's a baby face.
Clean living.
Clean living.
Straight edge.
That's great. Well, what do you guys have for us next?
Shredder.
The song's called
Song's
Shredder.
called. Yeah.
Song's called Shredder. It's just about letting your emotions get to you and becoming an absolutely wild person and acting out in probably the wrong way.
till it cuts down. So coming back around, coming back around. All your hate is sure.
Job, boys.
Fuck yeah! Oh my god, you guys rock so hard.
Thank you.
Where does that come from, like, in terms of, like, your influences, do you think? Like, if you had to, like, name your top 3, like, bands that you pour into this band to create this band concoction.
I'll take the head on this torpedo. I gotta say Parkway Drive. Holy fuck. Like, if anybody listens to their albums from Killing with a Smile up to the fucking, the most recent, Reverence, like, you can hear the evolution in their opinions of the world. And, like, the way he can convert that into a, just weird fucking sounds that come out of his mouth. It's just...
And you're
like,
really good
why
at
do
that,
I
by the
understand
way.
what the fuck he's saying? But he's saying it so mean. It just like I'm baffled by that whole band. Them, Disturbed, and fucking Godsmack, I'd have to say.
Nice. Anybody else have any differing opinions on that?
I'd say my influence is most 100% Widespread Panic, a jam band.
Widespread Panic is your number one influence?
Yes, sir.
Something tells me you're pulling my leg there, but maybe not.
No,
No way in
dude,
hell.
you're such a hippie.
Super cool. So we kind of talked about your guys' influence, what the band name is about. We went over your guys' gear a little bit. Obviously, you guys haven't, played live or anything yet, and probably have intentions of releasing a CD. So, how many original songs do you guys have right now as a band?
We're looking at over 10 right now.
Yeah, we got like 10 songs.
You should see the whiteboard in the
Yeah.
jam spot. It's covered.
And I got a shout out to Willie Adler and Mark Morton of Lamb of God.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Zach Wild of Black Label Society.
Oh, shit.
Those dudes are just my heroes, and I'm nothing close to what they are. but
Nice. I
definitely
don't
a
think
big
any of us
influence
are,
on
right?
me. Right?
Right.
Yeah.
That's
But yeah, absolutely. I mean, if we got into a studio, we'd probably only need. Well, I'd need 2 days because I'd have to do 3 songs maybe to be at 100%, and then come back and do another 3.
Right, yeah, and I might not mess up. Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody ever messes up, especially when the red light's on, right?
I've never messed up in my life.
definitely not.
It's crazy.
I mean, I do everything live because I'm that cool.
Me too.
The one take man.
He
That's
never
not
edits.
Yeah.
Yeah, album. Hopefully soon. Hopefully soon we can pump out an album.
We've got material for days. Both Christian and I we can't pick up a guitar without writing a song. Every time we practice, we write a new song. We've just got months of stuff to backlog. So
Just like today, we come in and immediately started off with something new.
yeah.
So, Dan and Christian, you guys are kind of the backbone of the band, I guess.
Yeah, more or
Is
less.
that kind of safe to say?
Drums and bass are always the backbone of the band, but these guys are definitely the writers.
If you want to put it in the way that Bruce would say, we're the 2 people that have the ideas that really form the rest of the band.
Exactly.
Yeah, but a lot of times it's just Bruce and Cousin just messing around with the bass guitar, like, oh man, let's come up with some sick bass line, and then we just vibe off of that.
So Bruce and Cuz are the backbone.
Absolutely. Yeah. I am the
This
ankle.
band is all back. But
No.
Definitely, I'd say I'm the ankle for sure.
No, backbones. He's the heartbeat. He's the face.
And
And I got them cheeks.
Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah, baby.
I mean,
So, what are your guys' songs about? The last song, Shredder. What was that about?
lyrically, I mean, there's on that second verse. I've been trying to fit like how I want to say that a motherfucker doesn't want to embrace that dark part about them, but they have to. Oh yeah, my bad. Shit, I'm all like 8 miles away. Basically, accepting that the ugly that everybody's got within themselves, and like just go with it. You know, don't try and run from who you are. Just be yourself.
Embrace it.
Be.
We had a moment there. That was fucking sick.
Be the violence.
Vincent, I feel you. Oh.
But so I guess back to seriousness for a minute though. The song is about just like letting it out, but being who you are and fuck all the rest.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah, that's cool. And the first song, what was that one about?
Well, so we got a jam spot, and we get all of our gear upstairs, and fucking we're sitting there, and we're like all of us out of shape, like sweating, and we're just like fuck, looking at everything we got. We're like fuck, we can't just be here and not jam something. So we just freestyled a song, and that's what that song was. What it's about was me talking about a certain unnamed group at this moment that I felt had like turned their back on me.
Wolves.
Damn.
Hey, same here, man. Same here.
So it's a little bit tricky for me coming up with questions for a brand new band. You guys are the newest band I think I've probably.
Oh, I got one. Like, do you find any sort of challenges having to arrange band practice with like COVID and stuff being a thing?
Fuck, these guys are easy. I'm the one who's always like, I'm super difficult to deal with. Just ask my last band.
we all meet on
bitch, right?
we all meet on the weekends.
Yeah. So like the first month that Christian and Bruce and Cousin were playing, I was at home. I was like, I'm not going out anywhere. I had extreme paranoia about that stuff. I still do. So a couple of us have been in contact with COVID people. So we had to kind of stay away for a couple weeks. It's been kind of a bitch. But hopefully we're rounding a corner here, and we've had to practice with masks on and stay 6 feet away, and it's a pain in the ass, but you just work through those inconveniences to do what you love, you know?
In my defense, I didn't see that coming. It was totally blind.
Well, I don't think
Nobody sees it
I don't
coming,
think
right?
anybody's seen COVID
Dude, you know what's
coming.
funny? He's the one like, oh man, fuck masks, you guys are sheep. And then like 3 weeks later, he's like, oh, I got COVID. We're like, ah, ha, ha, ha.
That actually happened.
Ha, ha.
It's the truth. It is the truth.
But just to give a shout out to everybody here, because they really worked their butts off to get through all that. And I think a lot of lesser bands would have just given up, because there
For
was a
sure.
lot of opportunity just to say, this ain't working, the heck with it. But each one of us in our own way stuck with it. And that's kind of what I'm proud of. It's just the music can be whatever, but nobody gave up. We all had a chance to give up, but nobody did, and we all stuck with it. And so that's what I'm about right here.
Hells yeah.
Gotta have Hort.
That's super cool that you guys can be such a young band and still hold together through the shit. So, what's this next song about?
We're going to play Bayonet.
No.
Yeah.
This is,
Bruce.
I don't know. I envision myself at a show. What the fuck is that? I envision myself at a show, probably like an older rock show, and just like experiencing everybody around me having a good time, rock and roll.
The song's about moshing your fucking ass off and just getting destroyed in the pit, not caring if you're bloody in the face. And it's just that beautiful feeling when you're with 70 sweaty people in a mosh pit and they're all sweating and bleeding and just hugging each other. That's what Bayonet is about.
Why is my shit getting fat?
Fuck yeah, guys. Let's hear it.
Everybody tuned up?
You've been talking about no limit price line. You gotta get that right to right. Then I want you want. I wanna want what you want, and that's what I want. Oh, you're gonna stop me. You ain't got a plan. Oh, never gonna stop me. One-track plan, I'm gonna get that out tonight. Gotta want that fist in your face, want to death, you're a disgrace. This plan, no one like this. I've got a one-track mind, I'm gonna get that plane certified. Oh, man. Never gonna stop me, you are not a plan. Gonna stop me. Never gonna stop me. You are gonna God. Yeah. Said I feel all and move. Said I want to never gonna stop. Never gonna stop me, never gonna stop. Oh, never gonna stop me, never gonna stop. Never gonna stop. Never gonna stop.
Fucking beautiful.
Yeah,
Wow.
I really wanted to start moshing, but I'm pretty sure Vince would kill me if I fucked up his cameras over here.
I might not be very happy about
It's not a good place for that, but we appreciate that.
Man, that is a long ass time you can scream, Troy. Have you ever counted how long that is?
I remember you asking me that with the other
Last time.
band that you interviewed.
But is it longer this time?
No. No, I've fuck. That was what 3 months? No, about 2 years out of the pre-release that I was in. So like my lungs were fairly decent. They got trashed, but I mean, I don't know. I'm trying to get as long as the late Chester Bennington.
Nice.
May he rest in peace.
May he
You know that motherfucker. Have you heard "Given Up" or?
Yeah. What is it, like 13 seconds long or something like that?
No, that's like a fucking minute, like almost a minute long.
A minute long?
That dude just fucking goes on. Well, like 45 seconds maybe, but it's a long time, dude. I haven't
far
timed myself
longer than
up.
I could do that.
13 seconds seems like a long time for me, like an eternity almost. Who could do that?
Yeah. I should time myself though sometimes.
Fuck yeah.
Interesting. Yeah. It's
Um,
at least 10 seconds, like a good solid 10 seconds, I'm sure.
Oh,
He
yeah,
like
I'm
sets,
sure
he
you got
sets
more
car
than 10
alarms off and
seconds.
shit. Like we practice, we
Jesus.
go out there, like, everybody's car alarms are going off.
Yeah, because my fat ass is getting out of my truck that's a little higher off the ground.
That's super rad, guys. So, you guys got one more song for us. What who out there has been there to give you guys the support that you've needed along the way? You know, who are some of the people that you guys would like to say thank you to or give special shout outs to?
I'll go first. I'll take the hit on this torpedo again. Imagine that. That's like a fucking rainbow commercial. You'll see me on this fucking torpedo. Just definitely got to give a shout out to my beautiful wife. It doesn't matter where I go in life. Like, you're always there. I fucking love you, Morgan Rodine Heeman. Fuck, you're sexy.
Aww.
Aw.
That was very nice, Troy. Does anybody else have anything or shout outs?
I just want to give a shout out just to these guys and
Hell yeah, cuz.
the two ladies
yeah.
that came to see us and you guys. Of course.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna go with my beautiful wife Kelly. She's like always supported me in all my crazy endeavors with music, and just she's always had my back, and it's just great. And I want to say thanks to the guy who lets us jam in his spot. His name's Sam.
Oh,
Shines autos meticulously.
What's up, Sam?
Get that
Sam,
stuff.
big
Yep.
shout out to Sam.
And of
Beast.
course, my boys here. Like, just I love jamming with these guys, and that's what it's all about.
For me, I got to go with my uncle Jared and my dad. They really got me into playing guitar back when I was 15, and I'm 27 now. So the biggest inspirations right there, you know. But the support that I have from my friends here in Bozeman, my friends in Kalispell and Libby, and then my family, you know, they're like it's never ending, and that's the best part about it. And then you got these guys here. They didn't even give up on me when they should have, and that's the best part about it, is that we're like a family. You know, these guys right here we're our biggest fans. So that's what I gotta say about that.
Fuck yeah.
Dan, I'm
Oh.
sorry. Troy Heeman here. No, I'm sorry, you guys. I'm sorry, bro. You guys. Fuck, I remember when I was talking about setting up this band, and I fucking came to the Gallatin Underground, and Vincent and fucking Aaron and fucking Tommy, you long-haired fucking beautiful mother. Oh, wait, did he cut his hair?
I don't
No,
remember.
Tommy
if-
cut his hair.
No way.
Okay, what the hell's wrong?
Yeah.
I'm sorry. That was fucking dumb. Sorry, Tommy. Huh. Sorry. But
Wherever
you
the
guys,
fuck
I
you
got to
are,
shout out to
Tommy.
you guys, too, for fucking doing exactly what I said to these guys. You guys didn't give up on me and gave me a shot. Sorry. I'm sorry, Dan.
Hell yeah. No, that's okay, Kanye. No, I'd like to also thank Bruce's wife. She's always pretty cool. No, I'm just kidding. No, yeah. I got married last month. My wife is awesome. She's amazing. She's my world. These boys are solid as can be. So that's my shout outs, man. My wife and these boys here. Couldn't do it without them.
Fuck yeah. That's
Yeah.
super awesome, guys. Well, listeners out there, if you got a super sweet band and are in the area, hit us up. We'd love to get you on as well. Aaron, do you have some things you'd like to talk about for the Hidden Gem section?
I had not prepared anything for this exactly.
Well, what kind of a co-host are you? Jeez.
The kind that just sits around and watches you do all the things.
Well, as I'm speaking here next to my co-host, I am now taking up new applications for co-hosts and volunteers.
snappy.
I had
what
that
we call a
coming,
Pinkerton.
No, but in all reality, guys, if you're a comedian, a poet, a visual artist, you name it, if it's got to do with art and entertainment, we want to get you on the show. Primarily focusing on bands, but also anything else to do with like the artwork or community or the scene. And we just want to put your name out there with the rest of the world. So I guess with that, we'll give it back to these guys. Let them play one more song. And what's the name of this last song here?
We call it reggae just because we don't have another word for it yet.
It's got a real reggae
It's
Is
feel.
reggae really fitting for
It's
this?
so
Is it
fitting.
really?
It's you'll feel the reggae vibe. You'll feel the sun and the beach and the marijuana. It's just really.
Yeah,
it's
just
really-
You'll feel the marijuana.
Just
Feel
wait
real
till the
good.
end.
Okay.
Deception on your plate, baby. Play, deceive. 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 Deception, You'll see why I need you. You'll bleed. You'll see why I need you, baby. Oh, play. You'll see, I need you, baby. You'll play, you'll say, cause it took so long for me to find I'm out of love only sometime. God, I know it won't change the way things play out. You give me all the shattered.
Good work, son.
Damn, guys. Well, I really appreciate you guys all coming out tonight. It was super awesome. Again, everybody out there, you got any sweet art, sweet music, share it
Sweet
with us.
comedy.
We fucking love you. Know your scene.
Know your scene.
Gallatin Underground, baby.